Imagine your boy CP with dope slangers. I'm talking before TVs with coat hangers. We sold bangers, show strangers you real flex. Just know the skill next if you feel best. My skill set so real threat they coincide. With GRIOT free flow, we going live. We flowing by and spit.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I know what time it is. Shout out my guy Diligent, 8 a.m. Make sure I go cop some merch. Check out the music on all streaming platforms, etc., etc. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about John the Don and Amin. You know, for one, man, you know, John's my man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, got a lot of love and respect for John. Pretty much been supporting, you know, since he got the URL. You know, me and him just been rocking out since then. You understand? The council, you know, if y'all remember, I dropped my his mixtape on my platform. I forgot the name of it. It was a joint we were just dissing everybody. You understand? But me and John always had a great rapport. You understand what I'm saying? Like when I did my first when we did our first trap event in Atlanta, he came through and hosted. You understand? So, you know, that's been my guy, you know, for years at this point. Like, it's crazy you think about it, going on a decade now. You understand? As far as Ace goes, you know, Ace is a little bit more new to the culture. You know, he's somebody that, you know, I got respect for just in terms of his grind. Like, you know, he got the URL quick, you know, but at the same time, he, you know, showing improving. I mean, he had a couple hiccups here and there, but on a talent level, I respect him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I done, you know, checked out his music. We done chopped it up on social media and stuff like that. So, you know, he's someone that, you know, I have a good rapport with as well. You know, so this is one of them situations that's just like crazy. You know, now I want to say this, man, because when it comes to situations like this that get too far out of hand, you got to kind of look at where it started, you know, and a situation like this, as far as where it started, it's not worth going all the way for. You understand what I'm saying? It's really not worth it, because this really started, as far as I can see, because this is something that even me, like, I watched it unfold over time. You understand? Just seeing the back and forth on social media and stuff like that. And when I first seen John and Ace going back and forth, it seemed to be something in terms of the new talent. You know, John being critical of, you know, all of the new guys. You know, it's almost like freshman Friday syndrome. You understand? If you've been in high school, you know what freshman Friday is. You know, the freshmen, that first Friday after school start, niggas being beat up and, you know, stupid stuff like that. But it's the battle rap way of it. You understand? Like, don't get it twisted. Like, the new talent that was emerging at the time that this started was no. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was a good portion of dudes that just didn't have it. You understand? And as always, people are very critical of the new wave of talent, because you gotta understand, we expected y'all niggas to be able to carry the torch for the next 20 years. Y'all supposed to be taking the places of people like Surf, Verb, Clips, and all these other guys that we've been seeing for the past few years. So we're gonna be extremely critical of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all got it good. Y'all got it real good. Like, y'all can lose y'all battles and then still get booked, and then, you know, y'all still got a chance to redeem yourselves. Y'all wasn't there when A-Verb got bodied by Clips at Summer Madness 1 and literally had to sit down for a little while. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it used to be bad for niggas. And the thing about this is, this was before pay-per-view. This was when shit was just crazy off word of mouth, and niggas was getting bodied in the building, and then it being extremely bad on social media. Like, you got to think about it. It's only, what, maybe a 1,000 people at most that's seeing these battles, and it's getting crazy for people. Now with pay-per-view and, you know, certain people having such a good support base, now that everybody gets to watch everything at the same time, you get multiple narratives. So it's like, even if a certain sector is saying that you got body, you still have a certain sector that's making a case for y'all saying, well, you did your thing. Nah, he ain't get body, son. He got it 2-1. Like, you understand me? So, y'all have it easy. So y'all are gonna be judged the same way still. You understand what I'm saying? And from what I've seen, Ace felt the way in terms of like, with somebody like John, who is a person who has a voice in the community. Ace feels like John is potentially stunting the growth and stopping people's bags in terms of the new guys and things like that. And Ace, as somebody at the time who was new to battle rap, I could see how just coming into the shit, you might feel like it worked like that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, new guys get picked on all the time. You understand? It's no different. Like, it happened with the with the Surfs and the Cortezes and all them guys that came after the Smack DVD guys. It happened with the Next Wave, the Excels, the Dots, the Show Offs and stuff like that. Like, everybody had stuff that they were nitpicking about these artists. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just regular part of the process of battle rap. So, but like I said, I can see why Ace would feel that way if you're somebody who is just coming into this shit and don't really know how stuff move, because you think about it, how you would probably look at it in the street, like, or, in other fields, like, somebody who's in the community who's at such a high pedestal, talking down on the new guys, it's like, damn, he could probably influence people to not, not fuck with us, influence people to not book us and things of that nature. And, the battle rap community, if you haven't seen yet, is really a place where everybody has their own opinion. You understand? You could watch me, you could watch Vada, you could watch Angry Fan, you could watch Jay Legend, and you will see that we might have, the same consensus on certain things, but at the same time, we still have our own difference in opinion on how we formulate how we feel about certain things. You understand? So, it's one of them things where it's like, John doing what he do on Twitter, picking on the new guys, is like, is not really gonna stop nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And so I feel like from it spiraling out of control there, it's like that's what the issue was based on. Because again, I'm going off what I seen. You understand? And that was what I seen when shit started getting crazy. And after that, I would just see Ace just going in on John. Like, I would see certain stuff. And initially, when I'm seeing it, I'm thinking like, okay, maybe this some battle rap shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not thinking it's really that serious. You understand? But, then I start seeing certain tweets like, from Ace, saying like, oh, you a coward, and I hope your kids know, and stuff like that. And I start seeing that. I get confused, because I'm like, wait a minute. If this just started from the new guys getting picked on, why is that type of talk being brought into it? It's just like, I don't know. It just was weird to me. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, this can't be this can't be that kind of situation. You understand? And it just continued. Of course, when Ace is set to battle Bad News, of course, John is in his man corner, and Ace feels some type of way about that, and it's just like, for some reason, it just seemed like Ace just wants to keep on pressing the issue with John for some reason. Like, for the life of me, can't understand why. You understand? And it just keeps on going on and on and on and on. And I'm just like, John, at least to me, has never come off as like a confrontational person. You understand? Of course, when he get into situations, he gonna handle it how he supposed to handle it. But as far as somebody who is looking for drama, who's looking for a street issue and stuff like that, John, from the time that I've known him, has never really been the person who's been like on a hunt like that, like just bothering people to look for an issue. You understand? It's battle rap. John went through it too. You understand, with the hitmans and stuff like that, and the people that ain't want to battle him, that was calling him trash and oh, you a PG this and stuff like that. So he fought through it. He didn't complain. He didn't do any blogs crying and how some people do. He just kept showing up and putting on great performances, and that's how he got where he got. So the new guys have to do the same thing. Forget what people are saying. Show up, do what you're supposed to do, and people won't be able to say it no more. You understand? It's like I'm thinking, because I'm an artist as well. I do music occasionally. I used to be heavy into music. You're gonna have people that think you're trash, but it's your job to continue to show and prove, and every time just keep putting out content to prove people otherwise. You understand? Like when I was first doing music, I was horrible. You understand what I'm saying? But I got better over time. Like, there was certain websites where I was posting my music. People would be like, yo, this trash, this trash, this trash. But I kept being consistent with getting better and still, doing my thing. I didn't complain about it. I didn't complain, damn, these niggas think my shit trash and blah, blah, blah. Like, and I just kept posting, and I just kept getting better and kept improving. And over time, the people who was calling me trash actually started becoming fans. People who started like, yo, oh, okay, this is fire. I like this. Like, and then I start putting out projects, and they start the sites that I'm posting them on. People starting to rock with them heavy, and it's like that's how you improve over time. You just keep on. It don't matter what people are saying. Who cares about the feedback? Oh, y'all new niggas this, y'all new niggas that. Who cares? Who cares? Just show up and work. That's all you gotta do. You understand what I'm saying? And Ace, definitely had, a couple hiccups here and there, but the thing is this, man. You still getting them URL calls. That's all you need. You understand? Forget, this the thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all niggas the cheat code to battle rap. Forget what the fans are saying. Forget what bloggers are saying, even though I'm a blogger, but I'm a fan too, but forget what we saying. If dude that's booking you, if the dude that's booking you continues to call you, then yeah, you good, son. Like, you ain't got shit to worry about. You know what I mean? So, it's just at that point, it's just like I said, when you examine it from that end, for it to be going further than that, it's no reason for it. There's no reason. And I felt like for Ace to keep kind of dragging the issue was just like, it just, in my mind, it's just like, damn, why, if it started from that, which is some battle rap shit, why does it escalate into this? It's literally no reason. It's no reason why this should be an issue beyond battle rap. It's not. There's no reason. There is no reason why this should be an issue beyond battle rap. You understand? Like, just looking at it from my point of view. So, whatever happened at Ultimate Madness happened. They got into whatever they got into before, Ace's battle. It messed up Ace. You understand? Wound up messing up the 25K. And then even afterwards, Ace is on camera and still going in on him. So it's like, at what point does it end? You understand? This ain't that serious. Let's just keep it a buck. This is not serious. This ain't serious at all. It's not serious. It's just not. This ain't, up until the tournament, like, nobody, cost anybody no money. Nobody got hurt. Nobody, what's the point? You understand? Like, I know from being at that point, like, I had a time when, when I was going through the whole bullshit I was going through with Norbs, and, I was in a very dark place, like, making phone calls that I shouldn't have been making, trying to set things in motion that I shouldn't have been trying to set in motion. And it's just like, for what? For what? You understand what I'm saying? All because somebody wants to, just quote unquote blackball me and, stuff like that. Like, it is like, and even that's worse. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got a whole league of artists that you're trying to develop and stuff like that, and somebody's saying, yo, you can't get people over here, like, you know, just straight up crushing people's dreams, like, you know, it just puts you in a different mindset. You understand? But looking at this, and this is why I compare it to this, because when I look at where my issue with this guy started, it's just like, it wasn't worth what I was trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how I look at this. Like, it's not worth that. It's not worth that. Like, I feel like Ace was again, he was looking at stuff from a certain perspective, being a new guy, but then it's like you done took the situation so deep that it's like now it has no other choice but to go there. And it shouldn't be there in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, this is just one of them situations that I hope can get resolved. Like, I don't feel like nothing needs to happen to either one of y'all. Like, it's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious. Like, Ace, you still getting booked on URL. You still have a bright future in battle rap. You know, and even at this point, it's like, ain't really many other leagues that's operating right now. So you want to continue to, you know, elevate on URL and start getting, you know, I don't know whether or not you're getting paid now, but you want to be able to start, you know, accumulating money, especially with a pandemic going on. You know, everybody needs money to feed their family and shit like that. And with URL being one of the active platforms, you have a chance to still earn income from this league. You understand me? So you want to kind of keep that going. Like, you don't want to throw all that away. Like, all the work you done did, you're going to throw all that away because you felt like the new guys were getting picked on. When you're a new guy who is constantly getting calls on the platform, like, you good money. You fighting a fight that you don't even have to fight anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So both of y'all, man, don't let this shit go that far, man. Don't let this shit go that far. Like, it's not worth it. You understand? I know I should be the last one sitting up here trying to preach to niggas and play judge and magistrate, you know, considering all the shit that I done been in. But, you know, just like I said, like, when you're going through enough shit, you know what things is worth it and what's not. And this is not worth it, man. It's not worth it at all. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just my thoughts on that. You know, let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, drop some positive comments. Like, I'm pretty sure both of them going to watch this blog. Drop some positive comments. Let them know not to let this shit escalate. You understand? If you can, jump in their mentions, go to their Instagrams, and let them just know, like, yo, No Mercy sent me here to tell y'all niggas it's not worth it. You understand? That's the campaign we're going to start doing. We're going to start running down in people's Instagram comments. We're going to start running down in people's Twitter mentions and getting that message across. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just my thoughts on that. Also, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure I hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. And I will see y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. I'm out of here.